Hi, it's Mimi, and this is What Is This Bullshit Now? First up, the census. Currently, only 6 of 10 households have responded to the census. So, of course, it makes sense this administration would cut short the process of door knocking to get the rest of the information by a full month, because that's the kind of bullshit they want to do and see if they can get away with it. Even employees are worried that they will have a massive undercount. The law is that the census has to be done every 10 years, but sure don't have to be done right. If you are unaware or have forgotten why we do the census, it is to count every goddamn person living in the United States so that we are represented in fucking Congress and the Electoral College and for the $1.5 trillion of tax money that go back into our communities. So here we are with 30 million people unemployed, and we can't put some of them back to work safely to count people in time before the deadline? That's some grade A bullshit right there. And then there's this crazy-ass buried lead from the Vanity Fair article that isn't quite damning enough until you realize that Jared Kushner, professional failure, and not even remotely qualified to run anything except maybe a children's pickleball tournament, ordered 1 million contaminated and unusable COVID tests off book from China for $2.5 million, and whose committee believed that COVID was actually just a blue state problem and would basically take care of itself, and gleefully planned just to blame those governors, and that's why we never had a national strategy. Remember 3 months ago or so, I asked when this administration and these people were going to be held accountable for these crimes? I am still fucking waiting. What does a cat have to do to get someone from the United fucking Nations on the line to sanction their asses? We're also still waiting to find out how it is that Kodak got a $750 million loan to pivot to pharmaceuticals from cameras, and how it was that before it was even announced, their stock went up by over 2,000%, because that's some corrupt smelling bullshit right there, and that is my report.